Not all paths are walked by the many. Some are quiet, solitary trails for those who sense a deeper current in their lives. If you feel this pull, you already know you are on a unique journey, one with a significance that is slowly unfolding. In this reflection, we will explore 8 profound signals that often emerge when your awareness begins to deepen. As we explore each one, observe your own life not with judgment, but with gentle curiosity. You might find a quiet recognition, a feeling of coming home to yourself. To begin this journey with clear intention, type this in the comments below. My path unfolds with purpose. By doing this, you declare to yourself that you are ready to see. Signal 1: a river of meaningful coincidences. We begin with the quiet poetry of the universe, moments of profound coincidence that feel like signposts on your path. For a person walking a path of awareness, these moments happen with a clarity that is hard to ignore. Think of a long-lost friend whose memory enters your mind, and moments later, a message from them appears. Or a rare bird you see repeatedly, only to later learn it symbolizes a quality you need to cultivate. These are not random events, they are ripples in the flow of life. Their power is not just in their appearance, but in the guidance they offer. These meaningful alignments often appear when you face a crossroad, affirming your choices or illuminating a new way forward. It could be stumbling upon the perfect passage in a book that speaks directly to a problem you carry, or meeting person after person who happens to hold the key to your very next step. These moments are nature's way of showing you that you are part of a much larger, interconnected whole. If your life is marked by such a flow of meaningful events, you are learning to listen to the language of the universe itself. Signal 20: deep resonance with life. The second signal is a profound capacity to feel the world around you. This is more than sympathy, it is a deep, energetic resonance. You may find you can feel the emotional state of others as if it were the weather in the room. Their happiness, their sorrow, their unspoken stress. In busy places, this can feel like standing in a storm of feelings. You might enter a space and immediately sense the underlying harmony or discord that words fail to express. This sensitivity extends beyond people. You likely feel a powerful connection to the animal world or the life in a forest, sensing their well-being in a way that defies simple explanation. You may feel a deep ache to help a struggling animal or a need to care for the silent life of plants. This depth of connection comes with a challenge, learning where you end and another begins. You might feel exhausted after being with many people, needing silence to find your own center again. But when balanced, this deep resonance becomes an immense source of compassion. Your ability to truly feel with others allows you to be a calming presence, a quiet harbor in a world that often encourages us to disconnect. Signal 30: the inner landscape of dreams. The world of your sleep can become a particularly vivid source of insight. This brings us to our third signal: dreams that are rich with profound and symbolic guidance. These are not the fleeting dreams that vanish with the morning light. They are powerful journeys, filled with textures and feelings that stay with you. You might awaken with the feeling of having lived a full experience, carrying a clear sense of its importance. These dreams often convey insights about your path, not always directly, but through powerful imagery. You may dream of a mountain you have never seen, and later in life, you face a great challenge that requires the strength of a mountain. Or you might have a dream of navigating a flowing river, only to find yourself entering a period of life that demands adaptability and trust. These dreams feel deeply real because they are reflections of your inner reality. You might encounter figures of wisdom within them, whose guidance offers you a sense of peace that you carry into your waking hours. Sometimes these dreams are like a compass pointing towards an internal shift. Dreaming of a powerful storm could signify an upcoming emotional release. Dreaming of soaring through the sky could mirror a newfound sense of inner freedom. For a person on this path, dreams are a bridge to a deeper awareness, a place for guidance and self-discovery. If your dream world is becoming more potent and meaningful, It is a sign that your inner life is awakening. Signal 4, a dialogue with inner wisdom. Our next signal points to one of the most transformative experiences on this path, learning to hear the voice of your own inner wisdom. This is not an external voice, but a clear, profound guidance that arises from the stillness within. As this connection grows, you might first just sense a supportive presence, a feeling that you are always guided and never truly alone. Over time, this feeling can become a clear dialogue. You might receive insights as thoughts that are wiser and calmer than your everyday thinking, or you might see clear images during meditation that offer a solution to a problem. This inner wisdom can feel like multiple streams of insight, each offering a different perspective when you need it. One stream might offer courage, another compassion, and another clarity. This connection deepens with trust. It begins by asking for guidance from this deeper part of yourself, and then watching for the subtle answers. As you strengthen this bond, you can receive direct insight on important life choices. Those with this connection often become sources of calm and clarity for others, not because they have all the answers, but because they are connected to a deep well of wisdom. If these insights feel true and lead to greater peace and balance for yourself and others, then it's important to honor this path. Remember, this dialogue is a sacred partnership. The wisdom is there to guide you, not to control you. It supports your journey towards becoming your own master. If you recognize your own journey in these reflections, it shows that you are already on a path of deep awareness. This path can sometimes feel isolating, but you are not alone. I invite you to join our community of fellow travelers by subscribing to this channel. Together, we can share and support each other's growth. Signal 50, perceiving the subtle energy of life. The fifth signal is an ability that can be surprising when it first awakens. Perceiving the subtle life force that flows through all things. This energy field, an expression of vitality, surrounds every living being, and with heightened awareness, it can become visible. You might start to notice soft fields of light or gentle colors around people, animals, and even trees. These are not tricks of your eyes, but perceptions of the energetic health and emotional state of what you are observing. In the beginning, you might brush these experiences aside, but as they become more consistent, you may begin to see a correlation. You might perceive a bright, clear energy around someone who is joyful and at peace, or a dense, muted quality around someone who is unwell or struggling. This awareness often grows slowly. You might first simply sense another's energetic presence before you can perceive it visually. For some, it appears as a vibrant, complex tapestry of light, while for others, it's more of a gentle hum or atmospheric shift. This ability offers profound insight. It can guide you in understanding and helping others on a much deeper level. However, it also demands self-discipline. Crowded rooms can become an overwhelming sea of energies. If you find this capacity developing within you, it is vital to learn to ground your own energy and maintain your center amidst the constant flow of information. Signal 60, the body's energetic language. Our sixth signal explores how the physical body communicates deep energetic shifts. Those on a path of awakening often feel distinct physical sensations that have no medical explanation. You might feel a sudden, pleasant warmth, or a tingling in your palms or the soles of your feet, especially during quiet reflection or when you are engaged in healing work. Many report a gentle pressure or pulse at the center of the forehead or at the very top of the head. These are not random occurrences. They are tangible signs of energy moving through your system as your awareness expands. For example, a feeling of warmth in your hands may indicate a growing capacity to share comforting, healing energy. You may also feel sudden chills or goosebumps not caused by cold, often when you encounter a profound truth or stand in a place of great natural power. Some describe a feeling of gentle electricity coursing through them during moments of deep insight. These bodily sensations can range from barely noticeable to quite intense, from brief to lasting. They can arise during meditation, in nature, or in the course of your day. What connects them? is their lack of an ordinary physical source, and their alignment with moments of spiritual significance. It is important to listen to these signals with curiosity, not fear. Your body is confirming your journey, serving as a finely tuned instrument that reflects your expanding consciousness. Signal 7: encountering meaningful patterns. As we arrive at our 7th signal, we consider the ways the universe communicates through patterns, particularly through numbers. Those on this path often find themselves encountering repeating numerical sequences with uncanny frequency. You may find yourself glancing at a clock at 1:11 or 3:33 day after day. You might see the same numbers on street signs, receipts, or in documents. These are more than coincidences, they are invitations to pay attention. Every pattern has a resonance, a subtle message for you. For instance, the number 1 often relates to new beginnings and creation, while the number 4 can signify stability and foundations. You will find that certain patterns appear to you at very specific times in your life, carrying a personal meaning intended just for you. These patterns often surface during moments of decision or doubt. They can serve as a quiet affirmation that you are moving in the right direction, or as a signal to look more closely at your current thoughts and intentions. Over time, you can develop an intuitive relationship with these patterns. You might be guided to learn more about the deeper meaning of numbers to understand this language. But remember, the real purpose is not just to see the patterns, but to understand the awareness behind them. It is to recognize the constant, silent conversation between you and the universe. If you notice these numerical signs appearing regularly, see them as reminders to be present and to listen more deeply to the guidance available to you. Signal A is a deep grounding in nature. Our final signal brings us home to our most fundamental connection. Individuals on this path often feel a profound, intrinsic bond with the natural world. It is a connection that goes far beyond merely appreciating a beautiful landscape. You feel genuinely more alive, clear, and centered when you are surrounded by the elements. It might feel as though the trees, the water, and the earth itself are in quiet communication with you. You might have a simple, intuitive understanding of the needs of plants or the patterns of the weather. This deep bond with nature often inspires a powerful sense of stewardship for the planet. You may feel a genuine pain when you see harm done to the environment and a strong calling to protect and restore the earth. It is in nature that you have your most profound experiences. You might find that wild animals are calm in your presence, or that you can soothe them simply by being near. Some feel the very energy of the land itself, a sense of its history and its life force. This connection naturally becomes a cornerstone of your spiritual practice. Your meditations are likely far more powerful when conducted outside. Objects from nature, a smooth stone, a fallen feather, a piece of wood, may become your most trusted tools for focusing your intention. This deep connection to nature serves as a constant grounding force. It reminds you of your place within the great web of life, connecting you to the simple, profound truths of existence. Not everyone on this journey will resonate with all these signals, and recognizing one does not make you anything other than what you are, a human being awakening to your own depth. See these signs as gentle invitations to explore your inner world and purpose. If many of these points have felt familiar to you, take a quiet moment to consider what this means for your life. How will you honor these growing sensitivities? How might you use them to contribute to the well-being of the whole? I encourage you to reflect on which of these signals you have noticed in your own life. Perhaps there are others, unique to your path, that feel just as significant. Awakening to this deeper reality can be both beautiful and intense. Move with patience and compassion for yourself. Trust the unfolding of your unique path and be open to both giving and receiving support. Thank you for walking this path of reflection with me. If this exploration has served you, I invite you to make a commitment to your own journey by subscribing. In doing so, you continue the journey of self-discovery and join others walking a similar path. Until we meet again, may you walk with clarity and in peace